And today with Michelle Pendergast. If you don't know who she is, you're missing out. You should check her out. Google her, by the way. She's one of the top producers in the AV. I have the honor to have her today on Thursdays of the AV. And we were talking about the mindset. I admire her because she's done Tony Robbins a lot. Tell me about the mindset.
I think mindset is probably the most important thing that we need to focus on in order to be successful in this world. It's our responsibility to keep a healthy mindset, to keep positive, to keep all that negativity out. So I really guard the door of my mind, as I've heard some people say, and I'm not surrounding myself with negativity or negative people and other people that are strivers like me and like yourself, Carlos. So
thank you. Wow. Now you were saying something important about when you have negative thoughts. What do you do about them?
I try to immediately shut it out because I know our brain is already preset for negativity. I think it takes a lot of effort to actually stop and kind of kick those out of my head and focus on something positive to try to transform that. So it's a conscious effort all day, every day to try to keep positive.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same thing. But anyway, I want to ask you about Tony Robbins, because we did Tony Robbins in the office, by the way, with Melanie and Arlene and everybody. It was amazing. And I don't know if you guys know, Michelle loves Tony Robbins too. Do you have a special opinion about doing the whole Tony Robbins thing? I know you did like how many, 10, 14
I've done
trainings?
several, yes. I've done several and I've done them multiple times. I love being immersed in the Tony Robbins world. They're all motivated go-getters, and it's all about making the decision and the choice to choose how I want my life to be and to take action so that my life is that positive force that I want it to be. I think it's really important.
Yeah, I love Tony Robbins. Personally, it changed my life when I did Unleash the Power Within. What I want to talk about today is the inventory. Before going live, I just checked. There is only 631 listings for sale in the Antelope Valley, which is crazy. It's nothing. It's like 30% down from last year. You're a top producer listing agent, and right now all your listings are sold. You have one.
Yes. I have one listing that's active right now. They all sold over the last few weeks. I'd say they were on the market for maybe a month and a half, 2 months. And then I'd say the second week of January is when all of a sudden, all buyers were out in force. They're out shopping. We had great turnout on every weekend except for last weekend because we had just a little bit of snow.
Yeah, it's incredible, the inventory. Everybody's talking about, do you think the market's going to crash? Do you think the market's crashing?
I don't think the market's crashing. I don't think the market's going to crash, just from my experience. Of course, you hear my positive mindset. But no, not.
That was my negative thinking.
No, I don't think it's my positive. I don't think it's I think it's the experience. I'm talking to other people like yourself that are out here in the market all the time. I kind of feel like the worst is hit. It feels like we're on the other side. I think we're coming out of it now. And I know when people start to complain about the high interest rates, and I know you get that a lot, they're not even high. 1980s are in like 18%. So no, bring it on. I'll take 5%, 6% all day long.
7, I'll take it too.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this, Michelle. I share the numbers all the time. January and February applications were not that high as I used to have, but they were better than November and December.
Yeah.
However, March, we're already closing 3 transactions, and we're going to be closing, God willing, maybe around 10 escrows this month of March, which will be our breaking record month for us since we are clear to close.
That's fantastic.
And it's fantastic. And we are in the middle of a crisis when there is no inventory. So it's imagine how it's going to be, or what do you think is going to be in spring or summertime right now?
I think we're going to have a great summer. A great springtime going into summer. Just by what I've seen over the last few weeks, we're kind of ramping up to have a really strong spring.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to be doing very well. It's just, it's a better
temporary
softer
buy
market.
down.
Yeah.
The one we funded today, the rate is starting at 3.6% the first year. Can you believe that? And $25,000 sales credit for the buyers.
Wow. Yeah. You're in a good market right now. If you need to buy, get out there and buy. And if you want to sell, hurry up and get your house on the market, because this is a great time to list it too.
It is.
Yeah.
We were talking about the balance, kind of. Family and real estate, how are you balancing all that? Do you feel...
Always a very good question. I've been striving for balance for my entire real estate career, and I think over the last year I've gotten a better balance where I'm setting boundaries for myself, and I'm setting priorities for my family. I'm setting priorities for work and work hours. I can be a better agent when I feel rested. I feel like my husband and my family are taken care of. So I'm staying as strict as I can to my work schedule, but sometimes you can't. you got to pick up the phone after hours. But so far, that's, and again, the mindset, taking care of myself, I'm big into prayer and meditation and doing all that stuff every day is huge for having a healthy mindset. So that's how I do it.
That was fantastic. That's it, guys. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
I love it.